You are abnormal if you don't have the desire to evolve, man. You're gonna die a loser in mediocrity. It's time to wake the fuck up or you're done. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Stable Conversations. Yes, sir. Before I get started though, if you wanna grow your mind, body, and spirit, then feel free to join the page or link in the bio. And I'm also available for 1v1 phone calls if you are interested also talking about the same topics. So now let's get into the video. So if you do not have the desire as a man to have the desire to grow, then you are abnormal. There's no way that you can live where you can live a complete life, a fulfilled life, if you're not willing to evolve. Think about it this way: when you was little, you was going through the stages of becoming an adult. You came out, you was a toddler, then you became a teenager, then you became an adult. That was an evolving process through that. If you didn't evolve, for example, to get your kid, you start to force it to walk. You're walking, then you fall down. You walk and you fall down, and then eventually able to walk. Now you evolved, and now you force yourself to evolve, to grow. So if you don't do that, then you're gonna continue to walk. I mean, you continue to crawl on the floor. You understand? So you went through the stages, then you started walking. If you were jumping on a bike, you were falling down. You were falling down many times, and then eventually you was able to ride a bike. So exactly the same. It was the evolving phase, and the same ideology applies to what you call everything else. So you are most likely right now watching dirty and demonic sites. You understand me? Watching two people watching a pixel. You're sitting there, bam, 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 blow your seed away, and then you wonder why you feel weak, you feel tired, you have no motivation, you can't think straight. You know, because you are watching artificial shit. And then that is you're literally destroying your brain cells when you do that. You know, this makes you feminine. It don't make you a masculine man. You're stripping away yourself of your masculinity. Do you understand? So watching porn is for losers, straight up. Do you understand? What do? You're living a life with no purpose. You just going to work, come there and back, go and work, and you live up for the weekend. So you're drinking, smoking, meeting friends, go to all these parties, and that's it. And you come back on Monday, you're depressed. How have you evolved in that process? That's zero evolvement. You are just what you call it? You're just living, but you're just existing. You're not evolving. You're not improving yourself. You're just seeking outside pleasure. That's a problem with men today. You're seeking outside pleasure, which of course you can live through long-term suffering. Do you understand me? And you can expect no one. I don't feel sorry for you. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. You think your friends and family give sorry for you? You got no purpose in it. That's tough because you are responsible for your life. You can get help, but at the end of the day, you make the final decision of where life is gonna go. You can go towards being a loser or be a winner. Most of you guys, you are choosing to be a loser. Do you understand? You're out here eating garbage. Do you understand? You're killing yourself mentally, physically, spiritually. Junk food, processed food. You know, all these fast food restaurants. Do you understand? All of cholesterol, saturated fats. You do understand? Before you know it, you're in the hospital. The doctor, you get diagnosed with God forbid, cancer, diabetes. What you call it? All the disease out there. That's why you're going to suffer. But you are self-harming yourself, which is a sin. It's a major sin, straight up. It doesn't make no sense. And the worst thing of all is that you know what's healthy and what's not healthy. You know a fruit, a vegetable is healthy because you've been told that at school, obviously. And you know that's healthy, but you decide not to do that. You decide to go for the easy route. You decide to go follow your desires, follow your belly. Just in your belly, don't care about you and that. Simple. Because you got off your feet, you fancy some desirable food. You know, that's sweet, that's sugary, that's oily, that's greasy. That's what you want. You understand? But that's disease knocking on the door. Is that worth it? No. Again, that's not evolving. You know, you're out here, social media. The way I see people, just out here, just what you call like zombies. They're mentally saved by their phone, and just out here, what you call killing, throwing their life away. Just scrolling on social media. Or what's this? What you call it? What is this person saying? What's this celebrity saying? What's this influencer saying? What's the news saying? That's all you're doing, consuming. And most people, just consuming, 9% of people, just consuming their mobile phone, wasting time on that. Wasting time. Do you understand? And you wonder why you're fat, you're broke, and you're not going anywhere in your life. Years gone by, and you're still exactly in the same position, even worse. You're only gonna get worse. You know? Nobody, you're left behind. Simple. All the things that you're doing, you're seeking outside pleasure. You are running away from your problems and that. Instead of being a man, being a masculine man and face your problems, whether it's your mental, physical, face your problems and overcome it, you decide to go for the easy route. Just out here, sitting there, watching them dirty sites, you know, blowing your seed away. Going to smoking, drinking, going to doing all these type of activities, all this to get away from your problems. And I can tell you, I can confirm with you right now that you are making it worse and worse, because you go round in a circle, you come back round in the same position, round and back in the same position. That is a loser. That's mediocrity. Do you understand? You have to wake up right now. Do you understand? You don't come here to be mediocre, average, a failure. You came here to rise up. Become the best version of yourself. That's our duty as human beings to evolve. Do you understand? Just when we are fighting through the cells, trillions of cells, to become a womb, go in the womb and going out to come out of mother's womb, and then in the process, then all the way to become an adult. That's all evolving process. So if you're not evolving, then that's abnormal. That is a loser. You're gonna die in mediocrity. You're gonna be one of those guys where you're gonna be 80 years old and you're saying there, oh, I could have been this, I could have been that, I could have been that, I could have been that, but I could have been a footballer, an entrepreneur, I could have been a singer, I could have been a dancer. But what did you decide to do? You decided for the mediocrity. You decided to be average Joe. You know, just go in there. This way could do some going to work, do some meaningless task. If you don't get it wrong, if you are happy going to just save away at a job for 40 hours a week, just doing a pointless task to get a little chump change, do you understand me? Just to survive, then feel free to do so. Now, do you understand me? Don't exercise. Do you understand? Don't exercise. Do whatever, eat whatever, watch whatever, listen to whatever. That's all up to you. And you sit there just digging your own grave and that. Do you understand? And at the end of your life and that, you will sit there and it will hit you. It will hit you. You'll come to a reflection. Look what I've become, what have I done? Nothing. And that's a total embarrassment. You understand? You came here to evolve. We all came here to evolve. So go in mentally, reading books, acquiring skills. Just start to open our mind, our creative imagination. Now mentally we're growing, physically pushing our body to its maximum what it's capable of. That is what we came here to do. Simple, you know. But it's a great shame for a man to not to push his body where it's capable of. That's totally unacceptable. When I see a fat man walking like he's pregnant, I have no sympathy for him because he chose to be that way. You understand? He accepted that. You understand? So it doesn't matter what Peter, David, what I tell him. He's gonna continue going to that path of being overweight, being a loser. Simple. So again, disease come out, knock out his door, and that's it, game over. That's his fault, and I have no sympathy whatsoever. The person chooses to eat garbage, don't exercise, and that's where how you're gonna end up. No empathy. So physically, you push yourself to a massive limit. You're eating healthy, eating to live, not to die. You eat to live, not to die, which is when we to our school, you're 5 a day. Remember the 5 a day? Your fruits, your your 5 fruits and the 5 vegetables. You remember that when we told that at school. That's a valuable information that you should be following. Eating fruits and vegetables daily. Do you understand? You're eating whole fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds. You know, all natural food that's gonna boost your mental, physical, and spiritual existence. That's what it's all about. Because your health is the most important thing first, top of the tree. Then everything else follows. Your business, your passion, your goals comes first after. But first of all, it's your health. Do you understand? Are you eating yourself to death, or are you eating to be alive? That's the two options you have, red or blue. The choice is yours. Spiritually, you are practicing mindfulness. Do you understand? But what that brings you, for me, it brings you in a calm and relaxed state. You know? It brings you in a calm and relaxed state. It raises your vibration, your frequency. You feel good within. And also you tap into your mind. You get the creativity for your creativity. You got ideas popping through your head and that. Because you're still in your solitude, no stimulation from the outside. You're tapping within yourself. You know, that's spiritually. If you're religious, whether you are a Jew, you're a Sikh, or you are Muslim, whatever, and that, you tap into your religion, learn about the philosophy, the way of living, and apply it to your life to improve in that sense spiritually. Financially, that you're budgeting your money, you're saving money, you're investing it. You know, again, so you don't end up doing something that you don't want to do. That's most people in the world, and that because they don't know anything about finances, they don't take care of their finances, so they end up doing something that they don't want to do. When they do it just to pay the bills to survive. You know, that's how it is, isn't it? Simple. You understand? So it's your duty to evolve in every area of your life, and otherwise you just lose. There's no more saving you. Do not think your friends, your family, anyone's come to save you. Nah, especially for a man. A man's reality is brutal. Do you understand me? There's no empathy for a man's reality. If you are broke, you're fat. You're broke, you're fat. You've got no passion, no purpose. Nobody comes here to save you. You have to go and save yourself first before you can be saved. God's not going to save you either, because it's an exchange. You do your part and God plays his part. But it's not God before you have done zero effort and then pick you up and turn it into an angel. Turn it into something. What have you done in return? Nothing. So you deserve absolutely nothing. That's how simple how it works. You understand? So you make sure you have to evolve. So if you want me to help you, in detail, then feel free to join the Patreon. Link in the bio on that. And also, I'm available for 1v1 consultation calls. Do you understand me? Different pack, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. You go about mind, body, spirit, finances. I've got that covered as well. That's linked in the bio as well. So that's all I'll say for this video, man. Make sure to hit that red subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.